Hi Taurus, welcome back to Mystic Raven Tarot. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes, of course. Everything you need to get a hold of me is in the description box. I'm going to start doing the free live readings again on Instagram in the mornings, so follow me there. Link is also below. I'm going to read here for about 10 minutes and then head over to Vimeo to finish. And it's eclipse season, so happens every summer. Don't follow all of the fear-mongering that happens on social media. This has been happening since the beginning of time. You're going to make it through, and the universe is always for you, not against you. So anything that you are forced to give up this month, so something better can come in. So please stay positive about it, okay? Everything is always for your highest evolving purpose. Something more. Please give me a message for Taurus. Well, 3 flew out. I'm going to go with these first. Okay, so the first card I have here is Justice. And what I'm hearing on this. Things have been very out of balance in your life for a long time. And there's something here about you keep pointing the finger at everybody else, but there's something this month that's going to be brought to your attention, and you're actually going to come to realize that you have created all of this. I ain't trying to be harsh about it, but it's like, basically like, you know, it's when you have self-awareness, that's when the most transformation can come in your life. It's not, people aren't doing things to you, you are creating situations, okay? So please understand this. Once you come to this realization, that's when the scales are going to start balancing out, and you're going to see balance be restored to your life. This is in love, this is in finances, this is in everything. Your ability to receive, your ability to manifest in general. It seems like it's been really blocked up, but things are actually going to start like leveling out. Like the playing field's going to be leveling out. You're going to see and realize a lot of things that you need to cut out of your life. You have a lot of excess right now, I'm hearing. And it's like, I see like the scythe coming through, and it's like cutting away and trimming any excess so that things can be properly restored and nothing's out of balance. So this could be like you give too much. It could be that. It could be that an excess of, it could be excess of, I don't know, sugar. You're eating too much sugar, or you're, even it could be like if you're not doing enough, that's excess. Do you see what I'm saying? Anywhere there's excess of something, it's going to be cut out, okay? And then I have the Empress here. This is actually about like receiving. So like when this excess is cut out, know that it's actually so that you can receive what it is you've been wanting. So I also have here the 9 of Cups, right? And there's something here about like traveling lightly. So like this is like depicted like, you know, on a ship going forward, and it's like this excess that is being cut away is because you actually can't bring with you the things you're trying to hang on to into this new season in your life. And you really need to like trim in order for you to actually get to point B. And you kind of know what point B is and where you want to be and where you want to go. But in order to get there, this trimming needs to occur, okay? I just keep hearing about trimming. Like, oh, okay. That one too. So here I have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so this storm, so to say, that comes in to do all this trimming, you are well prepared for it. So I'm not even hearing it's going to take you by surprise too much. When this thing comes in, it's kind of expected. And when it does come in, that's when things are really going to start shifting. You have been like calling out to the universe for some time now, asking for this change and asking for this shift, and you like want these abundant blessings, and it's like you wanna, everything you've wanted to move into is right around the corner, but you are really, you're gonna have to go through this last period of just like, I'm not even gonna call it turmoil and struggle, because it's not that. It's like you're kind of expecting this, like, you know, something's gonna break or give, or I don't know. It's like it's almost like when it comes in, you're gonna be like, oh well, that's to be expected, like that. Like you're expecting it in a way. But this thing. But it's like, okay, so you're gonna kind of expect it when it happens, but it's the way that it's dealt with, or what actually comes of it. So, because like you're so used to like something happening and disaster comes from it, but this thing is going to come in and happen. You're going to be like, yeah, I expected that, but then really, really good is going to come out of it. Does that make sense? Your time for sitting back and waiting is over. It's like it's like you've been waiting for something to shift, but now it's like time to take action. Okay, this is all about action and like doing things to make changes happen. Where like before you may have not even like, so you may have been taking a lot of action, but then like you would stop or something because nothing would really come from it right away. But you're gonna be met with like, when you actually make a decision and move forward, you're actually gonna be met with well, abundance. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is gonna, whatever's coming in, when you guys take action on it and you trim away, you're trimming away so you have room for blessing. The excess that you're trimming out is really because like, those are all things that don't belong there. And once you actually do this and remove all that excess, new things are gonna come in. Some of you, it's a new job. It's a new way to make money. And it's actually going to be better than you're used to. And this is something you've been asking for some time. I have the Three of Pentacles here. So now we're getting into all Pentacle cards, which is great. You've been watering this idea, nurturing this thing. You've been like trying to, so when I say ideas, it's like, it could be like you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to get new ideas off the ground. It could be like you had an idea to apply for a certain kind of job or get into some kind of industry. It could be something like that. But it's some new avenue for making money. Like you've been kind of planting seeds about it, even if it's just speaking about to the atmosphere, your spirits, and like telling your spirits, like, you know, I'd really like to be like doing this or like making this much money or whatever. This trimming of the excess is what's going to allow for it to come in. Because think about it. If your cup is already completely filled, there ain't room to keep pouring in it. It'll just spill everywhere and you won't be able to catch it and contain it. So, this trimming is happening to like empty out your cup a little bit so that it can actually, yeah, so that it can actually be fulfilled. And this is the Knight of Cups. And so you're going to be moving into this new, like I'm hearing that this is like blessings on the other side of this. You're only going to take with you what you need. Okay. The name of the game here is trim down. You got to let that happen first, but like you're going to be moving into this new time of prosperity. Totally overdue, right? I'm hearing that things are actually really different on the other side of this. Once you go through this gateway or pathway, life is going to feel very different and is going to be very different. It's not what you're used to, and that's okay. You have to know that. Like, sometimes, you know, you guys get stuck in this, like, feeling like you want things to be the same, and because of that, you stay in toxicity so long, because you're afraid to make changes, because this is how I've always done things. But yeah, how you've always done things created the situation you're currently in right now. So the universe is going to make some kind of severe shift to cut away all that excess, the excess of staying put, whatever. Okay, you can apply that to anything. so that you can actually enter into this new time period, this new phase, this new phase of blessing. It's like I keep looking at this portal. It's like everything feels so different once you cross over into that side. It's some of you guys, I'm getting hot right now. Like some of you guys, it's like a little bit nervous. It's a little nerve-wracking because like you're it's so unfamiliar. It makes you nervous, and it's like because of how unfamiliar it is to you, you almost are questioning if it's good or not because you're so used to things being one way. But this life is so different. It's like not recognizable. But you need to know that it's good. It's good for you. You need to get on the other side, and you need to walk through that. You need to allow the universe to trim off what it's trimming off right now so you can walk into your blessings. Okay, so I'm going to go finish this on Vimeo. We're going to look more into like what these blessings are. Okay, see you over there.